Welcome back to another episode of Let's Finally Grow. I'm your host, Ariana. I promise you, I'm not a journalist, but today, hello, reporting live. I'm your host, Ariana. I am reporting live from the Eiffel Tower. It is your news anchor, Ariana Cantor. I don't know what the fuck they say, but two people have climbed to the top in the name of love. Let's try it again. Reporting to you live from the Eiffel Tower, I am Ariana Cantor, bringing you the the news of two people. I don't fucking know. Okay, we're throwing it away. Like I said, I'm not a journalist. I'm not a news anchor, but I do find meaning in situations, and then I like to express that meaning. So that's the gist of what we're getting into today. I am in shock with, did I say Eiffel Tower instead of Empire State Building? I just gave them their new idea, okay? I just gave them their new motherfucking idea. They heard it here first, okay? But Nikolau, I hope I'm saying it right. I love her name, by the way. And Beerkus, the two people that climbed to the Empire State Building, not the Eiffel Tower, like I said, are so legendary, and I just have so much to say. So let's fucking get into it. I have never heard of these two people before they climbed to the top of the Empire State Building until this moment, and now I will sure as hell never forget them. It honestly took me a few minutes when I first saw this happening online to recognize that it wasn't AI. Like, I'm sure there was quite a few people who felt the same way. Check so many mainstream news pages, social media, like Googled some shit. Everything had a check mark next to it, and there's two fucking people at the top of the Empire State Building. The first videos I saw of it were like, we are assuming this is like a terrorist attack around the same time 4th of July is happening, like, and then next thing you know, I see another video, and it's these people like speaking live, thinking going from terrorist to he's getting down on one knee, he is proposing, and then the whole narrative changes. It has to be one of the most confusing things in the world to narrate in general, let alone live, for people that work as news anchors and in the media. Like, what the fuck is going on? They climbed 1,454 feet to the top of the Empire State Building, and we're all out here just looking for men over 6 foot. No, we want one that's going to climb 1,454 feet to propose to us with a banner saying, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. Mic drop. Not gonna do what I've done before and like actually hurt myself, but mic drop. We'll get into that later. There was apparently like a broken hatch. I'm not gonna be the one that tells you how it went down because I don't fucking know, but I read somewhere that there was like a broken hatch, and I just think in that kind of scenario, to put yourself out there and plan so deeply and risk something like that, the stars aligned for them, baby. Like, it was gonna work. I think the number one thing that they're showing me is that the sky is the limit. Pun intended, like all of it. Like, the sky is the motherfucking limit. I received so much energy from this. Like, it's unexplainable. It's probably the coolest thing I've ever saw happen. I can't think of anything else cooler. We all have something in us that like we deeply desire and we want to happen in our lives. And we're so scared to even listen to that voice, acknowledge that voice, go towards that direction. And I am just so happy that my desire in me is not to climb ridiculously tall buildings. I feel so grateful that there's never been a voice inside of me that was my calling. But regardless of like what that voice is trying to tell us, it feels so scary to do. Like, I would go as far as saying it feels equally as scary, but I don't know that I can say that. Like, whatever it is that we feel that we want to do, we don't know if we're capable of doing it. We're scared to like put ourselves out there. We don't know if we can get there. We don't know how to get there. You gotta climb. You gotta climb, you gotta hide, and then you gotta find a broken fucking latch. We are so fucking afraid to fail, and other people see the process of us not succeeding. Because if you don't give up, you don't necessarily fail. It's like we don't want people to see us trying for something without seeing results. It's like the most embarrassing, painful fear we can try to conquer or even think we can start to do. But clearly, it's where our fulfillment lies. Two people who are not even from America and speak broken English can climb to the top of the Empire State Building. And this has nothing to do with like nationality. Like, I'm just saying, if you can have the courage to go to another country, not even fully speak the language of this country, and believe that you can climb one of the world's most popular, most regulated by security buildings in one of the biggest cities in the world, you're going after what you feel inside. You're not waking up on a casual day thinking, "Oh, let's risk it all." No, there's something inside of you that like won't shut the fuck up and is like, you need to get to the top of the Empire State Building and do whatever it takes. Like, you may think I'm so crazy for how I am interpreting this, but it's how I am. How do you even climb, but think you can climb something like that without it being illegal? And then knowing it's illegal and figuring out a route to do it. You have perseverance in you. You want something, you're going to get it, you're going to do it, you feel aligned, it's going to happen. Does make me a little scared of like what people are going to think they're capable of in New York. But then again, you have to have that voice inside of you telling you ahead of time that you're able to climb it. And security is probably going to be crazy in New York City as of this situation. And prior, it's only going to enhance. And again, there's something in them guiding them. There's no way that you can climb to the top of the Empire State Building and all these other buildings that they've climbed and survive and take your Instagram post and look cute while doing it and get engaged while doing it. Like, what? My ass would be flat on the ground because there's nothing in me telling me to go and do that and that I can survive this marketing strategy. Like, I feel like a weak ass bitch. I don't even know where to begin, where I need to start marketing this podcast. Like, I'm not doing shit. I need to risk it all. I know what I feel like when I'm literally recording a podcast in my bedroom and posting it online, and how scary that is for me if I'm not seeing all of the results I expect. If I feel like I'm not connecting with enough people, if people have something negative to say, if people take what I say in the wrong context, I know how I feel. And now I know that I feel like a little bitch because that's nothing in comparison to what other people are doing out there. Like, these two just set the bar so fucking high. What am I worried about? This isn't risking my life. Like, I'm not going to die right now. There's nothing to, if I fall off this chair, I'll be okay. I'm not climbing after this. I don't need a helicopter to come and bring me down. Like, I'm going to probably just like lay in bed and like relax. What Empire State Building exists in your life? What is something that you feel like you want to do or something that you are doing, but you might not be doing it with your whole heart or at all because you're scared of the consequences. You're scared of how you could look. You're scared of failing. Because there's people out there living a better life. There's people making it to the fucking top, showing you that it's possible. The fear is so small in comparison to your potential. But the mind fucks with us, and it's hard for us to see it that way. And I think we're always waiting to feel ready. I know for me, I can speak firsthand. When I went to go and record an episode, I'm like, do I feel the best today? Like today, my hair is wet and I have it clipped up. I was like, oh, it's so hot. I can't do my hair. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just record my episode tomorrow. Or like my spray tan was half off. And I was like, but I want to look tan in it. And then I was like, you know what, Ariana, scrub the fucking spray tan, put your hair in a bun, put on a cute little pink sweater, and get your ass to record what your heart feels called to do. Because those motherfuckers didn't let anything stop them from getting to the top of the Empire State Building. And I'll say that as many times as I need to in this episode and as many times as I want to, because it's deserving. And it's still like, how? I hope they have all the videos of it and show us how. But it might be illegal because they don't want anyone else to follow what they did. There are some people out there that also probably want to climb, that are climbing. They're taking some notes. They're believing in themselves in that way. So yeah, you're never going to feel ready. You're never going to. I've recorded, I can't even tell you how many episodes. I've recorded about 100 episodes. Haven't published 100, but I can safely say I've recorded 100 or more. And every single time, I don't feel ready. I don't. There's something in me that's like, don't do it. Maybe wait till tomorrow. And there have been times where I've waited till tomorrow and then I feel like shit. Because I'm like, it could have been done by now and I could be on to the next thing. So you're never going to feel ready. Do you want to stay where you're at? Or do you want to make any sort of step to a different life, to something that you want, something you believe you can have, change, you know? The situation made me feel so fucking good about my past relationships and my dating history, because there has been quite a few times where I felt that things wouldn't work out with someone, and it's because it wasn't because the person was a bad person. It wasn't because I thought this person wouldn't treat me right or didn't like me enough, or that I could still have had feelings for this person. I could have liked this person, but I felt that our vision for life didn't align. That I don't know if we just didn't seem to want the same things out of life. And to me, that felt so important deeply, and it was something that would reoccur in my mind in every single way that I felt. I would think about certain things I wanted to do. I would ask certain questions. I would want to go and do certain things, and there were people that didn't have those same desires. And someone I really cared about, I just saw that we wanted two different things out of life, and it was such a hard situation for me to navigate and let go of. But this scenario shows me I'm not fucking crazy. If they found each other to do these scary ass things together, I don't think there's many people that want to have the desire to climb all of these scary buildings and bridges and things of that extreme, and then actually believe that they can do it. There might be people that want to do it, but then the whole level of people that think they can do it, and then the people that actually fucking do it. And them two, they found each other. So I think that validates me so much in looking for someone that but wants to live a similar life that I do. I mean, honestly, in comparison, what I want is out there. What I fucking want, if that's out there, what I want is out there. When it comes to dating, someone can check all of those boxes that you think they're supposed to, and they can still not be your person. This is your one life. What the fuck do you want to do with it? Do you want to be Do you want to settle? Do you want to have less? Like, I mean, it really all depends on like, what the fuck do you want? And are you okay with living maybe someone else's dream life and not your own? I don't know. People want different things. This isn't like a negative to anyone. It's just, what do you want? What the fuck do you want? And are you gonna get it? Are you gonna believe you can get it? I do think though, it has to start with like yourself. Like if I can see in the past where I wasn't doing certain things that I wanted to do in my life, and I wasn't even admitting to myself my desires. And I can see how I was attracting the people that I was. Like, I was so confused. I wasn't putting myself out there or working towards the things that I want. So, why would I attract a person, people, friends, opportunities that were what I wanted? Why would I, when I wasn't even aligned with it myself? Like, you have to figure out what the fuck you want, whatever, like, inside of you you feel like you want to do, you want to try, you want to have, places you want to go, kind of lifestyle you want to live. And then it's like you're going to connect with other people that feel that same way, or one other person that wants to climb that building with you. Empire State Building, not that building. Empire fucking State Building. Do the things you want, believe in yourself, and attract like-minded people, baby. And to take it even a step further, inspire other people to do the same for themselves, because that is the biggest feeling I'm feeling out of this situation is inspiration. Like, we get in these constant situations with people we don't get along with, and it's so apparent. And then we stay in them and we call it love or we call it friendships. And it's like, you guys are just living fucking different lives. Or maybe you're both denying yourself of these different lives and then anger's coming out. I don't know. There's so many different ways this can go down. My thoughts are spiraling and I am rambling. But I will say this again. I am so fucking happy that there is no desire in me to climb the Empire State Building, because I am in a place of my life where I'm listening to whatever is inside of me that feels scary and trying to do it. Like, I went to Bali for 3.5 weeks by myself. Like, and that was, across the world. And I have more trips in mind and trips that I'm currently planning of the same sort. And I mean, that's not shit to climbing a building, but I'm trying to listen to these things that scare me. And I pray that there's never a thought that comes into my mind to climb a building. I really don't think so. Hasn't been one. I don't want there to be. So I'm really happy that that's not the voice inside of me, because I am trying to do the scary things. But I do feel like this scenario clearly shows that the sky is the limit. They climbed to it for us to show us that the sky is the limit. And the message that they put up there, when the power of love beats the love of power, the world knows peace. I said it once and I said it again. Chills up and down my body. Like, are you kidding me? There's just so many people that want power and control and are so afraid of love. And I get it. It's kind of how our world's been trained to be, feel, and look. And I really do think at the end of the day, we all just want love, and love is what feels good, but it's scary. But power is more scary. So I think that their message was beautiful. Their attorney said that it was a message of love, which is so crazy. But I see it. I feel that. Like, it's literally, they got proposed to on the top of the Empire State Building. Whew, that is motherfucking iconic. And it is a message of love. And I think it's also a message of just like, live your fucking life. Go after what you want. You can do it. Wow. Okay. Well, this was a heartfelt episode with so much emotion. And I'm excited to hear your feedback. I want to know, Where were you when this happened? How did you find out? What the fuck do you think about it? What are you not doing that you want to do? What are you struggling to do? What is it? I'm here for you. Let's talk about it. And let's do it. Let's climb to the top, okay? Well, I will talk to you next week. Stay safe out there. Mwah. Love you.